Okay, so last night, going to bed, looked out the window and it was super foggy and absolutely gorgeous, so I had to get out there and shoot. I didn't shoot an intro, I literally just slammed on a GoPro, grabbed my 50mm, grabbed my Sony camera. Here is what happened. I had taken some photos before I put the GoPro on, but that was just because I knew my autofocus was going to have some real trouble in the fog, and I'd tried a couple of shots and realised I had to manual focus everything from here on out. So every shot is manual focused. I saw this lady walking up the hill. When she hit the traffic lights with the fog and the glow, I just had to take that shot because it was diffused so nicely and it looked so cool. Heading further up the hill, I knew that the fog was dissipating maybe a little bit from when I'd first got out. I saw this tunnel, and at the end of the tunnel, with all the diffusion and the traffic lights, it just looked really cool. The tunnel's cool anyway. I've shot this a few times, but it was cool to get it in this situation. The town hall itself was looking super moody and hidden by the fog, so I thought I'd try and get a snap of it while I was here. 50mm probably not the right focal length. I tried to manual focus this as well, which I'm not really used to, but the shot came out okay. As I got closer to the town hall, I realised that the fog was still having this really nice effect on the actual clock light and the light behind it, so I thought I'd get that. Again, manual focused it, took the snap. The fog really helps with like every situation. All of the lights looked so cool. I found this spot. It was a really cool alleyway, well lit. All of the fog causing so much drama, so I just waited for some people to pass. The first shot didn't come out how I wanted, waited a little longer, and that was the shot that I wanted to see.
Cool. Down. So I just got, because it looks really cool in the fog. Like the fog just gives you a really nice bokeh to all the lights and stuff like that, so people walking past light sources suddenly look really cool.
I've lived here all my life.
Yeah, me too.
And it's just like, really? Oh, that's
Well, you have a good night, darling. You stay safe. It's nice and cold, yeah.
As I was crossing the road, I realised that the lights from the shop front looked really cool and were reflecting off the pavement so well. I wanted to wait for a subject to really finish out the composition, so I just kind of had to sit and wait for someone to walk through the frame that I'd already picked.
That's it. Come on, person. What we need someone to walk past. Too much. I don't know what to shoot next because it all just looks so good. Even just like straight down there. I can feel vehicles coming behind me. I have a person coming.
I spotted this car as I was trying to shoot that scene and it looked so cool. I had to stop and get this car. I do love a classic car, especially like on the streets. It just looks really cool, especially with the light bouncing off it and the fog behind it really separates the subject.
Looks so cool. Man, that's a cool little car.
Tried to get a little bit closer, get some detail shots, just of the light reflecting off the body. With the fog in the background, I really think that stands out.
Cool.
I went to get a photo of the back of the car. Now you notice that I actually focus the lens, get the subject in focus, and then move the camera. This was a massive mistake because actually my focus point was slightly off when I looked at the photo in post. I left it in here because it's still quite a cool shot. I just wish that I'd sorted the focus out right.
So just the whole town just look like down here looks so sick.
I saw this alleyway and thought it was a really cool spot, really cool vibe, really cool lighting, and I was going to wait for a subject to silhouette as they walked past. Sadly, there wasn't really anyone around, so I took a couple of shots and it was only in post that I realised I actually did capture something.
Yeah, it's not worth this long a wait. I've got one like really cool one anyway. Worth it just for that one.